Welcome to RECO's Data and Digitalisation Vision. The Retail Energy Code, the REC, is heavily focused on managing data, be that data from services or data flows between industry participants. Data is at the heart of what we do and is central to our data and digitalisation strategy. Being a consumer-orientated code, we built upon the 7 key principles of data protection and extended that for all types of data to create secure openness, where data is appropriately protected and accessible to relevant parties.
To enable the secure opening of data, we will transition to a component, microservice-orientated architecture, with API gateway to manage authentication and authorization. A microservice architecture built around the functional and data needs of specific services will provide flexibility in procurement, supporting future cost reduction through optionality, increase security through consistency and reuse, improve user experience via a single access point to reduce the impact of changes and provide organizations the ability to customize or integrate REC data into their own systems. Segregation of data to enable reuse in other industry systems. The individual rooms represent services today which the REC provides and illustrates potential future services. PSR, Priority Service Register to support and protect consumers in need. PA, Performance Assurance to aid improvement. TDS, Theft Detection Services, utilizing data to reliably identify energy theft. ABS, Address-Based Services, the rationalization of address provision in all services and avoid duplication. GS, Green Services, the provision of a single point of truth for green incentives to consumers. CC, Consumer Consent, the capture and sharing of consumers' consent to services and data. CSS, Centralized Switching Services, enabling the switching of energy provider by consumers. ES, Enquiry Services, to understand important information about each energy meter point.
Interfacing with the services, we see 4 distinct groups. Wider industry. This includes government, the regulator, and other code bodies. We see an increase in traffic from today and becoming increasingly interdependent on data sharing and services to support the wider industry to operate. Therefore, a holistic view on enterprise architecture and system reuse becomes critical. REC parties. Today, REC parties are the majority of traffic, and that will remain in the future, with increased focus on system and data reuse to reduce change costs. Equally, we recognize the need to provide an efficient and simple user experience, and the portal remains a key interaction point for this. Consumers. Today, the REC impacts the consumer, but interaction is indirect. As consumer needs evolve and we increase the secure openness of data and consumers' consent becomes integral, we see an increase in traffic towards the consumer for some selected services. Innovators. The REC looks to support market innovation, which ultimately benefits consumers, and therefore the REC data services need to evolve to support innovators create new products and services, be that hardware, technology, software or AI offerings. Agile delivery and the release of alpha and beta version services will be utilized to de-risk and reduce costs, instead of doing a full production system straight away.
RECO's Data and Digitalisation Vision sets out an illustration of where we would like to take our data and services digitally for the wider benefit of the energy community.